It's time for a monthly reset. It's actually January 31st right now, which is a Friday, and so that's where I'm gonna be starting this reset off, mostly because like I have some fun things coming up and I kind of want to like capture it all and just like bring you along. And I'm so excited to start resetting for February with you guys. I am so excited for February because it's my birthday month, and I don't typically like my birthday, but I actually planned a trip this year for my birthday, which I've never done, so I'm really excited. Just to recap you guys about what you guys can expect in these resets, it's gonna be mostly bookish stuff, but then also some of my life resets, just because all of it's intertwined. We're gonna reset my reading journal, reset my 2025 journal. I've actually made some updates to it that I am so excited to show you guys, and then we're gonna be checking in on Goodreads, making sure everything's up to date and looking good. I think I did a pretty decent job this month of keeping up with Goodreads, so I think that'll be pretty minimal things that need to be done to that for this month. I'm going to walk you guys through my February TBR and then just other life things. Also, I'm moving this week, like the 6th, so I'll bring you guys along for that too, because why not? I currently have boxes just sitting in this corner over here, completely unpacked, but that'll change this week. Since I'm moving, that means I'll have to rearrange my bookshelf or get some new bookshelves. I'm not sure yet how I want to have like my book situation be set up in the new place, so we'll kind of like talk through that a little bit too. Yeah, that's just, I don't need to tell you everything, you guys can just come along. But I will say that tomorrow, like I said, is February 1st, and I'm hosting a little Valentine's Day dinner, which I'm so excited for. So I guess to start off the vlog, I'm going to be opening some packages because I bought a bunch of stuff, like decorations and stuff. The first thing that I'm gonna do is unbox that stuff, make sure that it looks how I want it to look. So that's enough yapping from me. Welcome to the vlog. So excited to have you here. So excited for this month. I love February. I'm a little biased. I also love February because it's like love months and hearts, and I just feel like that's so me. Show you guys some of the things that I got. All of this is from Amazon. I got these little candle holders. So we have this candle holder and we have this candle holder. This one fits a little more snugly, but I think all of the candle holders are some variation of these two. I got a bunch of these candles as well, varying shades of pink. Also these plates, they're plastic but acrylic, I guess. They're a little more sturdy, but I just thought this was so cute. I also got a bunch of these glasses. So we have pink plates, pink cups. I already owned this like dusty pink runner type of thing, so I just ordered another one so I could fit down the length of the table. These really cute napkins, film, because I have my little Polaroid camera that I think would be really cute to take some cute pictures on. I also got these glasses. I'm planning to do like a little photo booth type of thing. People can take pictures with the Polaroid camera. I thought they'd be a cute prop. And then I also went to FedEx and placed an order for a few different print stuff. One of them is like a board that I'm picking up tomorrow, and these little newspaper prints that'll go at like each little table sitting area. I thought this would also make a really cute prop for photos. It's just super cute. I kind of like edited it to how I wanted it to be, and there's just like word search and stuff on the back. That's pretty much it.
Hey, love.
I showed you guys my little Valentine's Day dinner. It was so nice to have everyone over and just get cute and just kind of celebrate with the girls. That was a really fun time. That was actually my first year doing this, and I really loved it. Now it's time to lock in to the reset. I really want to share my TBR for this month with you guys. I'm keeping it pretty small because I'm trying to figure out what a realistic amount of books for me to read per month is, and I'm trying to calculate how I can reach my reading goal of 50 books per year. Reading at least 4 books per month should help me reach that, and then in the summer I'll obviously be able to read a little bit bit more. So I think that I'll be on track. We'll check Goodreads in a minute to see. It's probably telling me that I'm like at least 2 books behind at this point, but I'm gonna show you guys my TBR for this month. It's mostly consisting of romance books, 1 thriller, and yeah, that's pretty much all I need to tell you about it. So first up we have The Neighbor Favor. This is by Kristina. It has actually been on my TBR for such a long time, and I actually kind of forgot that I owned this. I think I did start it at some point. Yeah, I'm on page like 11 with this, but I'm really excited to pick this up and to read this. I know it's part of a series of sorts. There are at least like 2 other books that she has that are a part of this series, and not only that, but I think a new one was just released as part of the series. So I'm really excited to pick this up. This is the first romance for this month, and I'm telling you guys this in no particular order. Next up we have Love Theoretically by Hazelwood. I'm so excited to read this. I read The Love Hypothesis and I absolutely loved it. For some reason the stem in it just spoke to my heart, and I thought the romance was really good. So I'm really looking forward to picking this up, hoping that it gives a similar vibe. I've had this one for a few months now, but I think this is like the perfect time to pick it up. It's February, it's Valentine's Day, it's romance, and news to me that I love a STEM romance. Next up we have One Day. I showed you guys in my last vlog that I picked this book up. It's been a book that I've been wanting to read since I watched the series last summer, so I'm very excited to read this, and I'm honestly expecting it to have some earth-shattering quotes about romance, and I'm just so excited to read the book version because I just feel like the book is always better than whatever adaptation, like on-screen adaptation, that they end up making. So if I literally thought the on-screen adaptation was chef's kiss, perfect, it made me feel everything, I can only imagine what the book is like. Although I feel like I haven't heard too much about this book, which is really interesting. I'm excited to see for myself what I think about it. Lastly is a book that I'm recycling from my January TBR, and I actually told you guys that if I didn't get to it in January, it would be on my February TBR. So this is my 1 thriller. It is The Boyfriend by Freida McFadden. Even though February is about romance, I just feel like this is like a romance thriller of sorts. So I thought it'd be fun to pick this up and kind of spice it up in February. I don't think I typically read any type of thrillers outside of September, October, November, fall area of time, but I've been wanting to read Freida McFadden, so hopefully this is the month that I'll finally get to it, because I feel like I've been saying that since the summer. This is my TBR for this month. I think it's pretty manageable, although I do have a lot of things on the agenda for this month, but I think these are all pretty attainable to read this month and books that I'm really excited about. So that's the TBR. Ooh, dusty books. Next thing that we're going to do is take a quick look at my Goodreads and just make sure we're like up to date with everything on there. So let me grab my laptop. Oh, look, it's time to read. We definitely need to update my currently reading. We're done with Once Upon a Broken Heart. We actually finished this January 31st. We're gonna say I'm finished, and I'll have to change the date in here because I know that it doesn't do it itself. I seem to be on track. That's perfect. And that's pretty much all that I want to update on here. These were the books that I read for January. I talk about these in my January wrap up if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on them. These were all of the updates that I gave while I was reading Iron Flame, kind of unhinged. Alrighty, so that is all that I'm going to get into tonight. This is the finished product, so let me kind of walk you guys through it like I did last month. Just reflecting on last month's really quickly, the point of the mood board is to really just create something that encompasses how you want the month to feel, and it kind of helps to guide what you do that month, or like what you pursue and like what's important to you for that month. Wellness was really important to me. I feel like I did a lot of wellness in January, more so than usual, which is really nice. I did start up my ice skating lessons again. I wouldn't say that I've spent too much time in the Word. I need to get back into a routine of that, which is why I actually left that, and it's on my February one as well. I definitely took a lot of photos in January. I have so many pictures that I took, so I think I did a really good job with that. And romance as well. Me and my husband went on a really nice date, and then we also just had some really nice quality time together this month, which was really nice. That bottom picture on the right, that didn't happen because I just had so much going on. I couldn't make it happen, and I didn't want to not do it well, so you guys will hear more about that soon. And then eating at home more. We definitely did eat at home more this month, or I guess in January. I did not practice my French. Yeah, that didn't happen. I did do more crafting, working on my journals and stuff. And then I really held on to this phrase, the letting joy be your guide instead of fear can change every area of your life. I held on to that so much and came back to it so much and told so many people this quote throughout January. I didn't start running this month, but I do think that I kind of got myself back into like a workout routine and doing more cardio. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I ate a lot of whole foods. I didn't eat out a lot and didn't eat a lot of junk at all. That's kind of how January went. Now looking at February, it's my birthday month. It's Valentine's Day. Like so many things are happening in February. Really what I want this month to feel like, I want to romanticize this month as much as possible. I want to finally buy myself my first pair of skates because I'll be starting level 3 this month, which I'm very excited about. Kind of crazy that I've like stuck with this because usually I have like these big ideas and I have so many big ideas and sometimes some of them stick, some of them don't, but this one has been sticking and I've been really enjoying it, pushing myself, being uncomfortable and like giving myself the time to get better at it, continuing with my workout, continuing to be consistent with it. The roses for Valentine's Day just wanted to feel like a very romantic month. I have the little Pisces baby cake and the Polaroids because it's my birthday this month. The quote for this month is, her entire life led to the moment when she said, "This is the life I want," and she never again wasted time on anything that wasn't that. And that quote actually changed my life in September. I think that it's so important. Like our attention can be pulled in so many different directions and there are so many things that we could do, but figuring out what you want and cutting out all of the other noise is so important in achieving your goals. And so I love that quote. More crafting, romanticizing my life. This quote is actually from, I think, Throne of Glass, and it says, "Does reading make you happy?" And then she says, "Reading makes me feel." That sounds like a conversation that happened either between Dorian and Aelin or Kale and Aelin, and I want to just read so much romance this month. And then lastly, just on the bedside table is just all the essentials for like a good nighttime routine. I really want to establish a really good nighttime routine this month. I really love this one and we'll see at the end of the month how it goes. I just got back from my solid core class. I decided to go to this class because this is my last solid core class at this specific studio. The sentimental person in me was like, let me get in one last class at this location because I won't be coming back to it. I didn't get to do my usual class, which is Wednesday mornings at 9, just because I had clinic yesterday morning, but I scheduled myself for 7 a.m. I've never gone to Pilates that early. It was still dark when I left the house outside, and also it was raining. So that took a lot of mental strength to get myself out of the house and get to that class. I was honestly fighting myself so much. And since this is a reset, I do want to say that every time I have to go to the gym or especially Pilates class, I am fighting myself so much to the point that I was saying on the way out of the door, you can see there's a bunch of stuff because today we get the keys to our new place. So I was like, I'm gonna go down and put these things in the trunk, but like no guarantees that I'm gonna actually go to the class. And I really don't know if that's healthy or not. Part of it takes the pressure off knowing that I can make a different choice, but it's definitely a mental battle. It's not easy to get myself there. This month and for the rest of the year, let's practice saying yes to the things that we don't want to do but that are good for us so that we can reap the rewards at the end. That's the end of my spiel. I'm gonna go inside now, take a shower, get ready, and I guess soon we have to head out and go get the keys to the new place. I'm so happy that I went to that class. There's a lot going on in here and I feel like every time I take a step, I'm stepping on something. So I've just been trying to gradually unpack things so that we can kind of like try to get back to some level of normalcy. I'm gonna start by moving those boxes out of that corner. I don't even have a hair tie. Yeah. Okay, this vlog has been going on for a while. I want to show you guys what I've done in my journal. So reading journal, haven't had really many updates. I'll actually show you guys my reading journal again. Maybe I've like added a few more books to this. This is my opening page for this year. We have the rating system, the my book of the year, which actually I can update that. I can pick my January book. What was my favorite book that I read in January? Onyx Storm. It was definitely Onyx Storm for sure. It'd be between Onyx Storm and Iron Flame, but I think for me it's Onyx Storm because it had more world building come into play. I loved Violet and Xaden's relationship so much in Onyx Storm, and just like so much happens. I haven't picked a book for February yet because February's not over. And then you have the reading bucket list. Ooh, I have one for February that I'll be able to check off. And then we have the yearly statistics. We can update that as well. So for January we read 4 books. I kind of like alternated between the physical and Kindle for a lot of the books that I read. I didn't read any audiobooks, no library books, no ARCs, no rereads. As far as 5 stars, I had 2 5 stars. These are my stats for January. I do want to do some spreads for like each month soon. I do have things printed out. I just have to kind of like get to it. So that's the reading journal, and then this one is my just like regular journal. It starts like this with a little Polaroid. Then you flip into my vision board for 2025. Then I did start creating this 2025 bingo spread that I need to finish. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I need to finish that. And then here on this page I want to add my mood board for January that I created. And then this was date night. Date night at the symphony, me and my husband. I don't know if you guys can see this. And then we have January recap, which I'm also still working on. It needs some like fun things on this page, some drawings. And then this is my Pinterest board that I created for January. It says letters from January, that's what I called it. And then we have February, so we have ins and outs, working on these. And then over here I'll have my February mood board. And then you flip over to here, and then it's the Valentine's Day dinner. I'm gonna put a picture of the invitation in this corner, so that's why it's kind of blank over there. But I just thought this was so cute. This is gonna be my New York City spread. I actually brought some really cute stickers from the Michaels near me, and I can't wait to use it on the New York spread. And then I did a little entry about moving. What's left to add, you guys will see when I show you guys at the end of the month and get this ready for March. Those are the 2 journals. I'm actually so happy that I'm doing this. It's so nice to be able to look back at these things. That is gonna be it for the reset video. I know this is literally coming so late in the month, but it's just been a crazy busy month, but I was determined to get this video out anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one.
It's just too much, it's just too much. No, I don't wanna hear a word no more. I'm done, but I just can't let go of you. No, I just can't do it. I can't let go of you, no. It's too much, it's just too much.